Okay. Being a professor and the director of leadership, and also the author of the book that we read in class for leadership, do you feel that it's necessary for leaders to have their priorities set, and what do you think will happen if a leader did not have their priorities in order?
Yes, I think a leader should have priorities. I really think a leader should have a vision for where he or she's going, which will help to meet those priorities. I think they'll just be going down dead-end roads at times. If they have priorities, they get the right things done. Mm-hmm. But if they don't have priorities, they're liable to be wasting their time doing things that later on they think, gee, I wasted a lot of time there, or gee, this doesn't matter, or this isn't important.
Do you believe that you would have an equally successful career as you do now if you went about life not setting priorities?
No. I'm not being as smart as some people. I made up for it by having priorities. Mm-hmm. and being focused on what I was doing and not losing that focus. And I think that's important.
Do you have any advice for my fellow classmates for becoming a great leader?
Well, I think the first thing is to have an idea of where you're going, which is how you can set priorities. In fact, we're going to start putting something in Leadership 1100 this fall where you sort of have to have a vision of what you want to do, at least in the short term. For example, let's say somebody's vision was to be a practicing attorney. Mm-hmm. Then they have to get their priorities straight. First of all, they have to graduate with a good GPA from college. Secondly, they have to get accepted to a law school. Third, they have to get through law school. Fourth, they have to pass the bar. And then fifth, they have to get a job. So that's a little bit simplistic, but in a way, it's saying, think about where you're going and think what you have to do to get there. Now, I'm not saying it's all about job. There's also social aspects, faith-based aspects, so many things, but decide what's important.